Well, unless you've been living under a rock the last few days, you've probably heard about the tariffs. There are tons of new tariffs that President Trump imposed on a whole lot of countries around the world. Many countries are retaliating, and it looks like a full-blown trade war at this stage. Now, I've been asked a couple times, what does that mean for us as day traders? And there's some good news and some bad news. The good news first, two pieces of good news. The first one is, it doesn't affect us as much as long-term S&P 500 or NASDAQ holders. Now, if your entire portfolio is tied up in the NASDAQ, you've probably taken a bit of a hit over the last couple days. So that is not the case because day traders usually don't hold positions and are therefore not subject to big losses on that scale. The second piece of good news is that, hey, there were actually some big moves. Day trading thrives on big moves, and heck were there big moves. They were all down, but I mean, over the last couple of days, the NASDAQ has lost, what, 2,000 points? And let's say you went short with one NQ before that whole spiel and just held on, you would have made $40,000 on one contract. I'm assuming you didn't. I know I didn't. But the big moves actually help day traders. Now, there's also some bad news. The first piece is the moves were so big that some markets/prop firms have actually installed rules, well, they were there before, but triggered rules due to increased volatility. What does that mean? That means depending on what market you trade or what prop firm you use, you were either not allowed to trade at all or you were told to keep your trades tight because at any given stage, the market could be halted and you could be stuck in a trade with no way out. That is bad. The second piece of bad news is that even though there were big moves, this is very unprecedented. This hasn't happened before like this for a long time, and that means there's no predictability. Algos, especially, depend on a certain predictability, and if there's Yankee moves like that, up or down, it makes it hard for algos to function properly. Long story short, it's not as bad for us as day traders as for long-term holders right now, but please be careful. Look at the rules, look at the restrictions, don't go crazy, and again, when in doubt, don't trade.